is Chip Haddovic with Urban Neighbor, and I'm here with Sohail
Salahuddin
again from Jameson, and we're in the 2020
2020 North Lincoln Park West building. We're right across the street from Lincoln Park. I mean, the actual park.
Right.
Just across from, right around the zoo, Lake Michigan, Lakeshore Drive, and this particular building is one of the rare buildings where, and you'll see when we get up to the unit. Right. You can look straight down into the zoo. You can look straight down over the park. You can have clear views going south and east of Lake Michigan. And this is in the whole 2020 Lincoln Park West. This G tier, which is the unit that I am selling, is the only unit in the building, or the only tier in the building that has the views. And being on the 12th floor, you're not going to have views like this unless you really go up higher floors.
Right. And we're in the lobby. This is a great lobby. I mean, we probably don't do many lobbies, but this has got a real nice feel, laid back, nice doorman.
Yeah, he's very nice. He didn't bring his coffee, but
no, and he didn't, and he's pretty strict. So you're not getting past this guy,
right?
If you don't belong. And the unit that we're going to look at, is there a lot of building? Is there a lot in this building for sale?
There's some units. There's nothing like this. Again, the G tier, it's unlike the rest of the building because the building's on a slant along Clark, where Clark hits Lincoln Park West, and the tier that we're going to be viewing is the G tier, and it actually protrudes out, and then there's no buildings to the south of it, but there's another section of building that goes to the north of it. So in the whole building, this tier is the only one where it has unobstructed views going south and going east. And
you get to see everything. I mean, you're literally seeing everything.
When you get up there and you see this view, this is a $1 million view.
Yeah. Do you get parking with this unit?
Parking is leased.
You can lease space.
Yeah, but the owner does have a spot, so
okay.
He can kind of transfer it over to the next buyer.
Okay. Well, that's great. This is definitely, right in the middle of Lincoln Park. I mean, this is what you're looking for when you want right in Lincoln Park.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. Anybody that is looking for a view and a beautiful property to live in, we're talking full amenity gym, pool. I mean, the works, and it's a real gym. It's not a room with a 1970 treadmill and bike. Right. It's a full gym.
And what is this price point? What are we looking at on this one?
We're looking at a starting list price of $335,000, and I'm very confident that we're going to get that right away.
And have you had this on the market for long?
You know what? It hasn't even hit it yet.
So when this video hits in the next week or so, it should be up and running.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it'll probably hit right around the same time.
Oh, that's great. Well, I can't wait to see it. You going to show it to me?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
We're in the kitchen, great little kitchen, nice cabinetry and upgraded, but this is what you're paying for, is the view, right? I mean, the view, all around.
All around. I mean, if you're in the living room and you walk out to the window, number one, you have unobstructed views going south, going east, and if you're in the living room and if you walk up to the window, you can actually see all the way going west as well. So you have views of not just, the whole Lake Michigan, as you can see, it's like nothing but blue today because it's a sunny day. Skyline going south, you can see Navy Pier, and since we're on the 12th floor, the park is right across the street.
And you can see inside the zoo.
Yeah, you can see, you looking down right into the park, and then you could pretty much, if you have binoculars, really, you can probably look into the zoo and see the animals.
Right. This is a great spot, but it's $335, and you are paying. This is a $335,000 view.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not going to
all around.
You're not going to get a view.
And this is a corner unit, right?
Yeah, it's a corner unit, and the thing about the G floors, the G tier in 2020 Lincoln Park West, is that this is the only tier in this building that actually protrudes out. It's on the corner of Lincoln Park West and Clark, so it protrudes out on Clark and Lincoln Park West, and there's no buildings that are immediately to the south of it, nothing to the east.
And it never will be.
Never will be, because the park's right there, yeah. And there's actually not too many buildings in Lincoln Park that are like this.
Or even in the city, you know, all the ones along the waterfront here are the ones that will always be unobstructed.
Right, absolutely. And actually, majority of the buildings they're in between other buildings.
Right.
The way that
stands alone.
Yeah, and the way that this is built and how the section protrudes out, especially with the balcony, that's actually, you know, a half circle. And when you're in the balcony, you're not going to have another piece of property like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is a great spot. I mean, if you own this and you had people coming over, they would be amazed at this view, especially on a day like today. That balcony, they're just like, wow, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a doctor and if you have patients who are depressed, just invite them up here and have them sit on the balcony for a couple minutes, and they'll feel a hell lot better.
Absolutely. Well, this has been great to show me a couple of different spots. Thanks a lot for showing me this.
Thank you for coming.